Yo, what's going on guys? Henis here, and today what I'm going to be bringing all of you guys is my official gaming setup video here at home. A little while ago, I brought you guys a gaming setup video when I was at college, just to show you the basic setup that I have while I'm at school, but now that I'm at home and I've got my entire beast setup, I wanted to bring you guys sort of like an updated video so you guys can see really all that I have to work with when I make videos for you guys and stream on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know the exact specifications of everything that I have here in my gaming setup, but I will leave names for everything down there in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and check those things out, and maybe I'll have some Amazon links next to everything as well. So if you guys want to go and buy something or just look something up, get a little bit more information about it, then I'll leave links down there in the description. And quickly before we jump into this video guys, I want to go ahead and take this moment to thank you all so much for 50,000 subscribers. We hit it 2 days ago in a live stream. It was absolutely amazing. You guys were all there showing a ton of support, and over the last 2 days we've grown an immense amount since we hit 50,000 subscribers, and I just literally want to take this moment to thank all of you guys for that. So I guess this is sort of going to be my 50K celebration and bringing you guys my gaming setup video, and I really hope you all will enjoy. Now, given that we just hit 50,000 subscribers and I'm going to be showing you guys my official gaming setup video at home, I definitely want you guys to drop a like on this video. If this is something you guys enjoy and you want to see more of, be sure to let me know down there in the comment section, and let's try to shoot for 1,000 likes on this video. This is my 50K celebration, so if we could hit that, that would be amazing. And I want to start this new thing in all of my videos where I ask a question at the beginning of the video, and the first person to answer it correctly will get a shout out in my next video. So you guys have 10 seconds to drop a like and leave a comment telling me what my favorite fruit is, and the first person to guess it correctly down there in the comment section will get a shout out in my next video. So drop a like in the video, make sure to leave a comment telling me what you think my favorite fruit is, and ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into this gaming setup. This is Lulu. She's not part of the gaming setup, but she wants to be in the video. But anyways, guys, this is my gaming setup. As you guys can see right here from a bird's eye view, I've got my live YouTube sub count there on the middle monitor, just in sort of celebration of 50,000 subs, which I just have to go ahead and thank you guys for. Is absolutely amazing. But let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what this setup looks like when you walk into the room. So this is the office that I make all of my videos in, that I stream with on a daily basis. So what I figured I'd do is just sort of start left to right and go over everything that I actually know the name of and I can actually give you guys specifications for, and anything that I can't name off the top of my head, I'll be sure to leave it down there in the description of this video. So starting over here on the left hand side, you guys can see we have this router. I'm not exactly sure what the specifications are of this thing, but like I said, I will be sure to leave it down there in the description of the video. This router is what actually allows me to hardwire the PS4 below the desk, the desktop that I have down there, and then also this laptop here as well, which does all of my streaming that I'll explain in a second. Starting with the leftmost monitor here, this is a Dell monitor, just a regular 24-inch. I don't know the exact model number of it, but like I said, I'll leave it down there in the description. Nothing too special about it. I think it has like a 5 millisecond response time, just 1920 by 1080p, 60 hertz, so nothing too special. But this middle monitor right here, this is my baby. This is something that I bought, I think 2 summers ago, working a summer job at a local middle school. And the exact name of this monitor is the BenQ XL2420Z. It's a 144 hertz monitor, and it's literally gorgeous. It's one of the best investments I've ever made in my gaming setup for a couple of reasons. One, it's 144 hertz, which allows me to play PC games at an insane refresh rate, which means everything looks so much smoother, and I can really take advantage of the high FPS that my computer can push. And it has a couple of inputs in the back that allow me to easily switch in between my desktop and my PS4. So this is the monitor that you guys will see me looking at. As you can see, my centered webcam up there, which I'll go over here in a second. And then, you know, allows me to easily switch in between my PC or my console when I'm actually playing games for you guys. The webcam that I have up here is the Logitech Brio. You guys might have seen the video when I actually did a review of this, when Logitech sent me one of these when I was still at college and asked me to do a review of it. And then I promised I'd do a video for you guys here at home, also showing you guys the setup using that webcam. It's a gorgeous webcam, you guys know. I think it looks really nice in all of my videos. You guys saw it here at the beginning, and it's really nice. So again, huge shout out to Logitech. Moving over here to the rightmost monitor, this monitor is just a regular Acer monitor, as you guys can see there. I don't know the exact model number of this one either, but I know it's 24 inches and I know it's 60 hertz. But I will be sure to leave it down there in the description below if you guys are curious. And then this mouse that I use right here, this is the Razer Deathadder Chroma. It's a gorgeous mouse. It has a really nice feel to it. I've always used Razer mice whenever I've been PC gaming, and this mouse, in all honesty, just fits my hand really, really nicely. I've never really had a mouse that's had this comfortable of a fit. I've used the Razer Typon and the Razer Naga, I believe, in the past, but this one just feels really, really nice. So if you guys are looking for just a nice, this isn't ambidextrous, but this is just a really comfortable mouse. The Razer Deathadder Chroma is a really nice addition. As you guys can see, I have white there and red there, and I just think it looks really, really good. So this is a Razer Kabuto mouse mat, small mouse mat. I've never really been, you know, I don't really have room for a big mouse mat like you might see a lot of other PC players use. So it's just a pretty basic small mouse mat. And when I first started playing, I had a really high sensitivity with my mouse, so I didn't really need something, you know, that big. But then you guys can see right over here, I'll move my mic out of the way. This is just a Razer Essential keyboard. This literally doesn't have anything special with it. The keys don't even light up. And I just really like the tactile feel of this. It's just really special, and it just feels really nice. It's very responsive, and I don't really like the sound of a mechanical keyboard, to be honest with you. It's just way too loud and intrusive in videos. My mic would be able to too easily pick that up, so that's why I don't use that. You guys can see the boom stand that I use here. Again, I don't know the exact specifications of this, but I'll be sure to leave it down there in the description of this video. But you guys know the microphone that I use is an Audio Technica AT2020, and this is a mic that I've had for like 1 or 2 years now. It's a gorgeous mic. I think my voice sounds really nice with it, and you guys always like to leave comments about the 2 Nike socks that I have over here to act as my my poor man's pop filter to make the audio a little bit cleaner. But what I really like about this is that I can just easily swing right out of the way. So I can sort of get out of my face when I'm like editing videos or just hanging out with friends, or, you know, not even worrying about anything, and I can just, you know, play video games and I don't have to necessarily be calming anything. Then I have an Xbox wireless controller there. That's something that I'll use for like racing games on the PC or something like that. You guys know I don't actually have an Xbox, but that's what that controller's for. I bought that a long time ago, even before I actually had my my PS4. Then you guys already know about these headphones. These are just the little Bose headphones that I love to use when I game. These headphones are really, really nice quality, and if I'm ever going to get earbuds again, which I'll probably have to because I've had those for a while, I'll definitely be sure to get Bose again, because those are just so nice and comfortable in my ears, and the sound quality is amazing. I've never had a pair of headphones that sound better than those, and I will be sure to leave these down there in the description below if I can actually find out what kind they are from Bose, but I do know they are from Bose for a fact. Then you guys know I have my Turtle Beach X12s here. This, again, it was one of the original OG pieces of this gaming setup. Pretty much everything you guys are seeing here, including the tower down there, is actually like 5 years old. So a lot of this stuff I've been using for quite a long time. You know, obviously the monitor and some other new components have come along the way recently, but this is something that's actually been with me since I literally got my very first gaming computer. And as you guys can see, you probably can't tell, but this microphone is really loose and it actually comes out pretty easily. It broke a couple days ago, so I'm probably going to end up having to get a new headset soon, and that probably won't be too bad of an investment considering I've been using those little earbuds when I play console games. So I'm pretty sure that's everything up top here. I'll actually show you guys what I have back here. So I got a couple of just desktop speakers right here. I got one over here and one on the other side of the monitor, you guys can see over there. But then what I have underneath my lamp stand here is a 2 terabyte hard drive, and that's basically what stores all of my games, all of my media, all of my recordings, all of my videos, all of my screenshots. That literally stores everything on it. The main hard drive in my desktop, which I'll show you guys in a second, literally doesn't have anything on it aside from the operating system and the programs that I have installed, which in my opinion is really, really nice, because then I can make sure that my computer stays at a top speed, make sure it stays really, really fast and functional, and I don't have to worry about, you know, clogging it up with all the files that I use on a daily basis. So that's pretty much the reason for that. But let's get into the nitty-gritties of this. Let's go down here. As you guys can see, I've got my PS4 down there, and I've got my my desktop gaming PC as well, and that's the exact same tower, the exact same rig that I've had for 5 years now. So I'm probably going to be getting a new rig here very, very soon. Now that I'm at 50,000 subs, I can actually start working on a partnership with Ironside, which I'm really looking forward to doing. But as of right now, like I've already said, this PC runs amazing. It's actually a custom build from iBuyPower. You guys can see their logo there on the front, and I'm just going to go over the internal components here and sort of give you guys a rundown of what's actually inside this thing. So hopefully you guys can still hear me fine, but the inside of this case, immediately you guys will recognize that it is internally lit by some blue LED light strips, which are gorgeous. They really make the case look nice, and unfortunately I don't have this up top on the top of my desk, but I still think that it, you know, sort of adds this nice glow at nighttime here in my office. So we'll start here with the graphics card. This is you know, the beast, the heart of any gaming PC. This is an EVGA GeForce GTX 970. It's a gorgeous graphics card, and I think I've gone through 2 graphics cards here now, maybe 3. I originally had an AMD 7970, and then I had an EVGA 670, and now I have the 970. And this graphics card can push anything that I want to do. Pretty much the only PC games that I'm playing right now are Call of Duty and H1Z1, which aren't too graphically demanding. If I was playing some later, higher end titles, I may need a better graphics card to play it, you know, 1920 at 144 FPS, like what my monitor can handle. But as of right now, that graphics card really does the job. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in there. There's actually a funny story behind that I may tell you guys sometime in a video. I've got an Intel Core i7-3930K to power all of this, an ASUS P9X79 motherboard. I have a Corsair HX 1050 power supply, and I'm trying to think of anything else that's in here. There's also an ASUS Essence STX sound card, and this case, I believe, is actually a Corsair 600T Special Edition white. So it's an amazing case, and I thought it looked really, really nice. I've just got a couple of stickers that I'd like to throw on it. I think that monkey one is just like an ice cream sandwich one or something like that. But that's pretty much the main parts of this setup, and that's pretty much everything that powers all of my rendering, all of my video editing. This is what I do all of my video editing on when I'm here at home. You guys know when I'm at college, I actually do everything here on my laptop, which is the next step here in this gaming setup, and probably the last thing that I'll go over. You guys saw my my PS4 down there that I have just sitting up here on this filing cabinet, just to make it so it's got proper ventilation above and below and all around on all sides. Because when I was at college, some of you guys may remember that we actually had a couple streams fail completely because the PS4 would just overheat and shut down because it was up against the carpet and it would just get way too overheated underneath my desk. But this laptop right here, this is the Razer Blade 14-inch 2014 edition, I believe, 2014 or 2015. So it's still got the you know, the gaming style keys. This isn't a chroma keyboard, which means it's only one color, it's only green, but I still think it looks really, really nice. You guys can see what I have up here on screen is actually me up there on my webcam, so that's the Logitech Brio right there. And this is the PC that does all of my streaming. So whenever I'm streaming for you guys or making videos or editing or recording anything, this is the PC that records all of it. And then this is the PC that actually edits it, renders it out, and all that stuff. So as you guys can see right here, all I have open is just an OBS window, and then what I'd usually have open alongside of that would be a browser window so I can play music for you guys. But you guys can see I've got my PS4 showing up there, my webcam up in the corner, and then I've got my live YouTube sub count. So that's pretty much exactly what you guys see on my stream, and then I can adjust audio levels here, switch between different scenes, and obviously configure all of the streaming settings for this computer as well. The exact specifications of this blade I will be sure to leave down there in the description because this computer is gorgeous. It's what powerhouses everything when I'm at college. This is the computer that does all of the streaming, all of the video editing, all of the rendering when I'm at college, and that's when a lot of you guys first met me, or at least that's when I gained a large part of my fan base here recently. So that laptop is my baby. Literally, if I'm ever going to upgrade my laptop, it's going to be whatever the next generation is of the Razer Blade, because this laptop honestly was one of the greatest gifts my parents have ever given me, and I'm extremely grateful for that. The next thing that I have here is just a Corsair cooling pad. I believe it's Corsair. It's Cooler Master, excuse me. So it's a Cooler Master cooling pad, which essentially just gives my laptop a little bit more ventilation, a little bit more airflow, and allows my computer to breathe. Because if you guys have ever had a Razer Blade, or you've ever heard me complain about this, even though this computer is a beast, it is made of metal, so it conducts heat very easily, and it gets really, really loud when it's pushing, you know, high-end things like streaming, recording, video editing. So anything I can do to keep it cool, that's essentially what that's for. Then the next thing that I guess I'll show you guys right over here, the final piece, or one of the final pieces of my gaming setup video here, is the capture card that I use. I get a lot of people asking me questions about what capture card that I use. This is the Razer Ripsaw capture card. A lot of people assume that I use an Elgato or maybe an AverMedia, and I used to use an AverMedia, but that one unfortunately broke. So you guys can see I'm actually a really big fan of Razer products. I've got a Razer keyboard, Razer mouse, mouse mat, laptop, and I've also got their capture card right here, the Razer Ripsaw. Essentially, this is just an HDMI pass-through, so I have an HDMI cord that goes from my PS4 into the capture card right here via this HDMI, and then I've got an HDMI that comes out from this and goes to my middle monitor right there so I can see everything on my PS4 while I'm gaming, and then this USB port transfers that image that it captures over here to my laptop. And then that's what allows you guys to actually see the stream. You guys can see I've got a Gorilla G Fuel shaker cup here, courtesy of Landon from KARNAGE. Huge shout out to him for that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my entire gaming setup. I don't really know what else I would cover here in this video. I didn't want to make it too long, so I tried to make it as quick as possible. But if this is something you guys want to see more of over here on my channel, be sure to go ahead and drop a like. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this down there in the comment section below. And remember, the first person who can tell me down there in the comment section what my favorite fruit is will get a shout out in my next video. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go ahead and wrap everything up. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Say hi to Lulu. She's out. She's probably asleep right now. But anyways, guys, really hope you all did enjoy. Be sure to go ahead and comment down below #gaming if you watched up to this point in the video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.